center of the silence. Violent thoughts are thrown through the thick smoke, flickering lights brighten the room. All the things that you wanted to say get lost and thrown away. You debate and hesitate to speak your mind. Can't turn back when you cross a line. Sometimes it's someone you know who just doesn't care. Has to see you go to know you were there. This is the summer and the rain. Even sometimes I feel I can't stand another minute. Maybe fun to run an endless race, but I never look back when I begin it. Know that this is the summer and the rain. Even sometimes I feel I can't stand another minute. Maybe fun to run an endless race, but I never look back when I begin it. Sometimes you got no control of where you go, taking down a road you don't know, and you feel so lost that you want to hide your face. You don't recognize the place you're in. Sometimes the sun doesn't shine your way. Sometimes the night doesn't turn to day. But sometimes the light's so bright it burns through the night and keeps the darkness at bay. This is the summer and the rain. Even sometimes I feel I can't stand another minute. Maybe gun to run an endless race, but I never look back when I begin it. Know that this is the summer and the rain.
Never look back when I forget. Oh. My mic's too loud. Sorry, guys. Did not mean to do that. I really didn't. I didn't realize my mic was that loud. Hi. I'm live finally. I'm a little late because the second song's playing. Sorry for that, guys. Hello, welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, I know. That's all. Sorry, I really didn't mean to. Hello Lemon, hello Galaxy, hello Cloudy. Welcome to the stream, welcome, welcome. I'm a little late because nobody decided to freaking wake me up. Because nobody ever does. And I gotta get up on my freaking own. Because I don't trust this household. I really don't. Luckily I just had like a little edit that I could throw like a live onto. It took me like 3 seconds. Kinda lazy, but it's also a good getaway. So yeah. Yeah. So we're gonna hop over to Gacha Club. Like I always do. Alright, yeah, here we go. I'm tiny again, but I don't think I can move myself up. Nope, not really. Oh well, I'll stay tiny a little bit. No, stay small. That first song, we just put in the shuffle playlist. For those who haven't watched it yet, that was the song that I used for my newest video. Well, it's not technically my newest video, it's just the one that came out today. I don't expect it to get many views because, well, it's a very, well, I think it's an unknown song. I could be wrong. But it's definitely not been used in the community before. So if it was, get back. It's the second time Battle Religion is like off. So yeah, like off the bat. It's not even the full song, but it's a really good song. It's it has a part of that's a demo to crawling. Oh yeah, and here's what I was doing for the edit. Context behind that. I posted that on my Instagram because I wanted to edit something. And I asked Galaxy what character I should do. And she said, it's always outside, and she's always outside. So, I did her. And just changed her into like this green outfit. So, cute. I make coffee, but it sounds like too much work. I apologize if my voice sounds like freaking raspy or like dead. I'm not kidding. I literally woke up sometime. I thought, hi, second time. And then just freaking just started to get everything set up. Making sure nobody's like trying to read this over anything. Yeah, Yeah, you spelled something wrong, so I thought you were like trying to like spell it first. So I was like, I don't know who. I'm like, wait. Oh, okay. So I'm like, yeah. So that was the find that, and I edited her together and posted it on my Instagram. So I had to get out of free card for thumbnail day because I didn't want to do a stream thumbnail day. Didn't really. Once again, there's a few things I can talk about. Last night, I'm off schedule. I'm sorry, I'm off schedule. You can tell by me sleeping in. I took naps all day yesterday, just because it was so dreary and rainy and I couldn't stay up. So I fell asleep like 10 different times. And I finally woke up in time for like a viewer reaction that my brother was doing to like an old movie I was involved in. So, yay. I hate that movie. No, I don't hate it, I just strongly dislike it. But that's only because of my parts. The rest is kind of funny. I don't know. I just don't like the character that it's about. But, anyway. I'm off schedule. Oh, pushing me away. Yes. A superior version. And honestly, I have a lot on my mind. Because I'm back in my wolf sweater. I've been just living in this for like a while. What are you even talking about? Man, you of all people should know that. Oh wait, you're not subbed to his other account. Like, you don't know what I'm talking about. Never mind. Anyway, I was having a chat with him. And I asked him to, because recently I had a meltdown. Like a little meltdown. Not on here. Well, kind of on here. But not on here. On my other account. I had a freaking meltdown by accident. Because, you know, that's what I do. I'm sensitive. I can't help it. Sorry. I try not to. I beat myself up about it a lot. Oh yeah, it's the character Skylar created. But it's just a decoy character, so get out of here. Like decoy. Placeholder. Or something character. Prototype character. There we go. Same with this one. Alright, I gotta take off one of my headphones so I can hear myself clearly. But, I had a meltdown. And it was on his stream that I someone made a joke. I vented about, or ranted about this, or whatever you want to call it. Or vented on my Instagram. I actually posted something on my other account too, but it's better on my ice cream live than I did the other day. Oh, okay. But the reason why I had a meltdown that day was because somebody made a joke about my my username, and everyone calls me a certain thing, and there's one person that wasn't, so I wanted to correct them finally because they've been saying it for a little while, and people found it like weird or whatever, even though it's like my first half of my name. But I didn't want to say anything because it's too awkward, and it was even more awkward than I originally thought it would be, because everybody else in the call made it freaking awkward. Thanks, guys. And I had a freaking meltdown. I cut off my PC. I left that call, and I just changed my name back. So Lemon. I don't think I've told you this, but you've actually, if you've been around on my brother's account or you check my channel right now, it's my old username, old profile, and old everything. So, I've been debating this since last night if I should just stop using that account since I hate it so much and just switch over on this one fully, like on everything, except for like Minecraft, the PE, because I can't. Or, excuse me, Windows 10 edition. I can't change my username on there. I can't get into my Microsoft account because I locked myself out on my PC, and I don't know how to get it back in without like unlocking the other account that was locked for some reason. I put in the right password, but for some reason it was locked. So, yay. But anyway, I've been debating about that since last night because everything's quiet now. I can do that. I don't think it will affect anything on here or on there really. I mean, I'm pretty much a nobody on there, so I don't think it would matter. I think the only thing that would be a shock is... Hold that thought. I feel my time is slipping away every day. That feels like a day. To get back the things I've lost along the way. What the hell is wrong with me? Okay. This isn't who I'm supposed to be. I feel more alone every day. Alright, anyway. I'm getting distracted because I love the song. Like, I'm obsessed with the song still. Anyway. I know I keep saying that, but I don't think it would change anything, but I really don't know. It won't change anything over here. Besides, like, that I'm running from my mind is like a loaded gun. I mean, the two pretty much like the two people that are in the chat or who was even chatting. You guys know, well, I'll say it. Lemon, you know the actual thing because you actually have my brother, like, you're actually on my brother's account. Like, you're like subbed or whatever, or follow, whatever. And you join the streams. But Galaxy, you only know my old username, and I'm sure if you type that in, that would actually pop up still. Because I don't think it's fully updated the database yet. I was kind of told to change it back, just because the other one caused me so much issues. But I hated the other username as well, so I'm debating if I should just leave that channel in the frickin' dust and just swap over. I think the only confusion that it will be is that, well, first they're gonna be like, who's this hell is the new mod? And maybe like a, hey, letdown, yes. I join streams sometimes. If you joined a stream recently, you would see that I switched my username back on pretty much everything. Like, literally, pretty much everything. My Discord thing's different, not that you can see it, but they can see it. My channel name's different. It's my old username that I don't really like, but I changed in the first place. And the banner's the same. Well, it's different for right now. It's like a placeholder just to figure out what I'm gonna do with it. And I don't want anything associated with that other username, even the frickin' color coordination with the, well, I'll say it purple. So I just switched back to my old one. With my brother's help, of course. I want to switch over, but I don't know if I want to do it this year. Things are quiet right now, and it would be the perfect time to do it, But that's so much. And that's kind of surprising that I went away from my channel for not, well, I privated the last video to make my thing less noticeable. Well, unlisted my last video in like December. That was uploaded in December, not that it, well, it was made in December, but it was also uploaded in December. And it privated it in, unlisted in December. I unlisted it, after. So all that's left is just a video from like 7 months. 9 months ago? 7 months ago? I don't know. I have to look. Because I'll say it again. I hate this channel. I hate everything about it. I hate everything it's associated with. Besides like a few things. Yeah. Like the last video is like 7 months ago. And the last video, besides my going away video, is like a year ago. Like I said, I don't think anything would change, but if I switch over, then that means this channel's known, and there's a chance people will look that up, and I don't know how I feel about that. But I also don't want to just... Won't there be confusion if I just switch over? I don't know. Guys, help me out. So I don't know. I don't know if I should or if I shouldn't. My brother put that thought in my head. Thanks, bro. He's always helpful at just getting me stuck in my head for a few. I don't know what to say midnight. I don't know either. I don't know what to do. I'm never gonna be ready to frickin' switch over. I know that. I know myself. I'm never gonna be ready. Not at all. Never. And it's gonna come out just during a time where I'm probably not gonna like it. But if it's on my own terms, maybe I'll be fine. I don't know. I'm mad at my brother right now because he put this thought in my head. I'm also mad at him because I'm pretty sure he's awake and he didn't even try to wake me up. That little moron. Actually, he's older than me, so he's not little. But that moron. So I could be wrong. He might be up or he might not be here. I don't freaking know. But I'm pretty sure he's up. So he's a moron. The thing is, nobody's gonna really notice until like the 24-hour stream. That's his next stream. It's him streaming for 24 hours. That would be like the first time it's noticeable. The only thing I can't change it on is my P username because I don't have a second slot. And I'm not, I have to say, isn't he older than you? Yeah. I just call him a little moron because he never wakes me up. He never. So I'm like, actually, no, he's just a moron. I never call him a little moron. I always call him a freaking moron. He's a moron. He doesn't know how to wake people up, even though I wake him up. So annoying. My family doesn't know how to wake me up, I swear. I wake my brother up all the time. Like when it's his stream day, and when my stream day comes around, he's like, meh. I just get mad at him. But you could probably hear me right now. But honestly, I don't give a freak. Because I'm kind of just ranting or venting, whatever. I don't know. This isn't the first time I'm like on a double username thing. But something already happened like on the stream that because my voice was being recognized. And don't you dare say it, Galaxy, I will time you out. Like, I was getting somebody recognized me on that stream because of my voice. And so like, are you like midnight? Like, no, definitely not. Like, the one thing I didn't want it to happen happened. How the frick was there overlap there? What? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how there was overlap there. But that was a little while ago. But the next... Well, I definitely heard his door, so he's definitely like... But... The next stream is going to be like... It's gonna be the 24-hour stream. So that will be like the first time it'll actually be like noticeable. You don't even you're not. You don't even tell me not to say anything. No, I won't say anything about it. Tell me not to. I won't say anything about the other channel. I hate that channel for reasons. I hate it with that situation. I hate it what it was associated with, and I hate it with pretty much everything because that's not me. The only thing I like about that is the old memories because they're freaking. It's just me creating videos with my brother. That's it. I'm not a stranger to a double channel or a double username. I mean, I had one character. I wish I could tell you guys this, but I can't because that gives hints to my other channel. And I don't want to quite reveal it on here yet until it actually gets around. And before you even think it, before you guys even think it, I will not say the username here. I just will tell you it's changed from its original username. I pretty much hate everything that channel stands for nowadays because it's not me and it's just associated with stupid drama. I stopped uploading because I didn't like uploading, and the things I was uploading, it was just like SG stuff that was meh, and I was growing tired of it. I still like doing like highlights and it will never get around. I don't know that. That's the thing. It's eventually gonna get around if I get a little bit bigger. I don't know how it will get around to them, but or that side, but I already know what's gonna happen. It won't be my brother's doing, that's for sure. I'll kill him. No. He already told me it won't be his doing. I don't know how much longer I can stand it on this stupid channel. I hate this not this channel. I hate that channel. I don't know how you know how much I hate it. I really do hate it. That's not exaggeration. I wish I didn't hate it because that's my first channel. Well, not my technically first channel, but it's my YouTube channel. It's where I freaking uploaded when I was like 7. But the drama associations and freaking being dragged into stuff and targeted or whatever just freaking ruin that. I don't like really most of the videos unless it's like my very old one. But like I said, I'm not a stranger to having two different channels. But, well, one, it's not a secret because they know it's me. But I have this channel where I like do stupid shit on. I haven't uploaded in like 7 months. Or how long was it I uploaded there? Then that you doing for me. I'm thinking about bringing it back because it's so fun to do. And I recently watched the last video. Oh god, don't play. Okay. 9 months ago, yeah. 9 months ago. No, sorry, 9 months ago. That's what, right around when I uploaded my video, right? Yeah. But you don't think that we can see your face. So there's that. But I don't know if that's... So I know what it's like. But people know that's me though. Like, that has like 2 accounts, but either one is my brother or it's me. It's me. My brother has one too, but it's me. I will not say the name of that one because that's easier to find me on. Because of my voice. So, ha. I don't know what I'm going to do. I got time to decide because the 24 hours I don't think is this week. I hope it isn't. Nah, I doubt it is. But it's coming up soon. And that's going to be his next stream. That's been set on his like community tab and everything. Because he got his community tab. Congrats to him. How will it get around? In any community, first of all, my voice, I talk on this and I talk on there. I will be heard in that. So 1, it could be my voice. 2, they could, well, most likely it's gonna be they recognize my voice like it was last time. Like they're like, hey, are you this person? And I'm like, no, sorry, I don't know who that is. Sorry, no. I think you're mistaking me for somebody else. Like, for friggin' sake, I almost got recognized on here, and I didn't even know they freaking knew about that. I almost got recognized on here. Like, by screwing up and accidentally showing something that was not posted, shown somewhere else, and they recognized the freaking character. And I was just like, what the fuck? What the fuck? Like, it was so... Like, I almost got recognized on here, and I almost got recognized on there. It's clearly gonna get around because of, like, with her character or whatever. Or eventually someone's gonna get, like, recommended something, or there's not gonna be much overlap because it's different types of content and whatever, but... I mean... Not to brag or anything, but... I mean... I have 608 subs. I have... 126 on there. That's a big jump. In like 9 months. If not 7. you're easier to be known when you have that many subs than 126. I actually gained the subscribers. Why? That channel's dead. I don't upload. Stop subscribing. Dear God. It won't make me want to upload. Just makes me want to burn that channel even more. Trash strike instantly. No, this is also a bit different. Was it a month ago? Yeah. Yeah, it is. I mean, I haven't had anybody like join me for like streams in a while. Like, it's clearly how I'm gonna get like, it's most likely gonna be my voice because I stream. My brother's gonna slip up and say something by accident. Cause I don't trust him that well. Like seriously, I trust you more, Lemon, than my brother. Because he slips up and says stupid things. I know everyone does, but he's most likely to if I like pass a certain person on like subscribers or like something happens. No offense to him or anything. It's just the truth. I wish I didn't hate that other channel. I really wish I didn't. Like, I would have been content not hating that channel. But I don't know. It's stressful because if I don't do make the right decision for myself, I could be going into a freaking spiral that I can barely get out of again. This stuff be too much drama to both. Too much drama for both channels. I mean, I could always ask them not to make a big deal out of it, or well, correction, my brother can, because I can't say shit. But this all falls into other people know as well, and I can always tell them not to look it up and just stay off of it until like I'm like ready for them to like see it. All the dramas died down. Like everything that I was concerned about before has basically dead, and the only thing that can hurt is like stupid bots being associated with somebody that people are getting targeted for. But that's not my problem. That's their problem. And they're most likely going to get freaking like dislike botted, I mean. And they're probably gonna be like get taken away anyways, so I don't know. Do I think it will be a big deal? Kinda at first. Because one of them's going to check that channel and be like, what the fuck? What the hell? Or like, oh yeah, cool. 600 and something subscribers, cool. And they're just gonna be like, what the hell? How? But I don't think there'll be like too much overlap. Hi, hello Riley, welcome to stream, welcome. I'm just talking about, you have no control over what happens, so. so. I mean, yeah. But I do have control right now on if I should come out on this channel or not. Or switch over, I mean. Like, I have control right now. Nobody really knows who I am except for, like, this community. And the people that watch me. And I guess my friends, since I'm associated with them. So I have control right now. Didn't make sense anymore. If I don't take this, that means my brother would just go bigger, and there's always chance more drama could happen. But there's always chance drama could happen anyway, so I don't see any brewing right now. Well, not involving my brother, but I do see some drama. So that's always around. I don't know. See, you can tell I've been freaking thinking about this and thinking of every possibility because I keep talking about it. I'm mad at my brother because he put this thought in my head that what if I did? Also, you trust me than your brother? I don't know if he was joking, but... Well... I don't know. I feel like you're not going... Well, you know nothing really about that. Oh. I hear a store. It's not that I trust you with this more than I do, like, my brother. Because he could slip up to his friends. Do I think he would? No. But I know he has been known to slip up on a few things, so I don't really trust him that much. Anything else, I trust him more. This, no. So yeah, I'm a little mad at him because he put this thought in my head, but honestly, I don't know. I couldn't get sleep because of this. I stood up just staring at my freaking wall, thinking. I mean, I got time, like I said. They won't be able to, like, notice anything. Well, nobody will be able to notice anything until, like, the 24-hour stream. When they see that this account is, like, mod. That means I put that channel to rest. Entirely. Except for that one username, which I cannot change. So, rip. I don't mind that. It's my Minecraft username, I don't care. I just changed it on my... And that means I could play Minecraft again. Well, if I could play... I would be able to, like, play on here, like, Badline client, because Bedrock, not Bedrock. Windows 10 edition, lags out for some reason. I don't know why. This is the only thing you think about? Well, this is the only thing that I lose sleep over. Because this affects me on both ways. This affects me on here, and this affects me. Well, I'm still waiting on the voice claims. I'm waiting for that one person to send me the thing. Because I really need it this week, because I'm coming up on a freaking deadline of my own. But I can't. I can't control it, you know. Like, I mean, I think about other things too, like videos, ideas, and everything, but this is the only thing I really lose sleep over. I could have probably gotten sleep if my brother didn't tell me that. But whatever. I'm just trying to decide what will cause less heartache for me in the future. If I wait, that's longer in the shadows. But whenever it comes out and I can't control that. And I'm stuck on that account, the account that I hate. If I come out now, there could be a bit of confusion for a little bit. And people actually searching up this channel, some of them can make it a big deal when it really isn't. I switched channels, so it's a big deal, right? Like, big deal. It's not. Not a big deal. I mean, I'm not a big deal over there, so I'm not too worried about that. Except for, like, somebody making a big deal when it really isn't. Doesn't need to change. I'm not a big deal over there. So I don't need to be a big deal over there now. I can't control who searches up the channel or who joins the streams or watches it or anything. Everything's on the down low, and it would be like in the shadows for a while before. That's not. Why do you treat it like that? It's not a big deal because I just switched accounts. Sure, I mean, I don't think that's a big deal because I'm really nobody over there because I never tried to be something over there, and I know that. I'm just mad at myself that I never tried to be more over there, but I wasn't doing what I really love, so I don't care. Like I said, I don't think it's a big deal. I think it's a big deal over here because, well, I mean, I have 600 subscribers, and if you knew the story behind it, I got at the 600 mark, but the 100 to 400 like was all in the same period pretty much, which is insane. Like, that's insane. Over there it's not, because it's different content and nobody cares for that sort of content over there. I know that for a fact. Except for maybe like one person, but I don't know if that person likes it anymore. So I don't have to worry about that. Though that side likes to make big deals out of nothings when I prefer just from in the shadows and oh, and do this. Not to mention, it would. Well, somebody else would know my username by then. And I don't want them watching my channel. Because I feel like that would just choke me up and I won't be able to post like the content that I do. Because I'll be honest, my friggin' channel's full of like trigger warnings and stuff. well, like one of the stories, if not two. Sometimes. If one of those other people that is watching it, I can always tell them not to watch it. If I have the guts to. Before I reveal. But there's always a chance that do I think anybody's gonna care? No. But there's always that chance that something could just go wrong that I didn't expect to happen. And then I die inside. You have a bunch of trigger warnings. I have possible trigger warnings. I have a few trigger warnings, but yeah, I have a lot of possible trigger warnings. Well, if I don't put those there, I mean, they're dark. Moonlight's story is dark as hell. Same as Scars. They're both like suicidal and depressed, so. And I always say this for people that ask me. Half of it's sort of realistic, half of it's not. So take everything with a grain of salt. Because the emotion are like portrayed real of the characters. But like it's in like a fantasy area. Like I mean, Scar's a demon, she's a wolf. Or a galaxy angel. But she's a red wolf galaxy angel. Her family doesn't like that she's a red wolf because, well, hybrid. Even though she thought her family was dead for all her years. But finally found out that no. And she wishes she never met them. Well, she knew she'd live with her sisters, with her like foster parents, but day by day, take a chance. But she didn't know if her parents were alive or dead. Which was not really shown in the videos, but once again, this story has been going on for like 3 years. If not 4. Why did you make this story that dark though? From the beginning, I'll be honest, I didn't go dark at first. It wasn't that story that I actually decided to go that dark. It was more of the the insane characters at first. Like you might not recognize this name, but well, if somebody was here, she'd recognize the name. But I had this character called Ghost Girl, and she was like in a light angel. A light angel is basically a light blue angel. I forgot the original origin, but so they basically have white wings and like they have white wings and a blue halo. I think that's what it is, or they have one blue wing, but she's and has like a different shaped wings. In the beginning, there's the angel, but when her eyes would change, she had like pure white eyes and whatever. When her eyes would change, she'd go insane. But she was actually, she changed it to like the X and like go insane. Because she was like abandoned or whatever. I think that was the story. I don't really remember hers too much. But I made it a little dark. But it was her who made a story that was very dark. That I was like, hold up, you're this young and you're making something this dark? Okay. Girl, I didn't even know you knew about this stuff. Wow. So, because I wanted to go a little bit darker, but I didn't know how she'd take it. She won't say anything or whatever, but eventually, around Halloween, I think. I could be wrong. It might have been like in November or June. I don't actually know when Moonlight was created. Her character design was created a long time ago. Like, herself, before she was actually the way she is now. Like, let me copy Moonlight. just to go in a little depths of how far this goes back. Lily had a character, who is my friend Bethlehem, just to clarify for anybody who doesn't know. Lily had a character, and she's fine with me saying her name. So that's what I call her too. But before Shade, Scar, all of them came into the picture, Lily had a character called Moonlight. I also had a character called Moonlight. I was like, frick. She was worried about me flipping out that we had the same character name. Or like the same character design, kind of. Where is she? Where is Moonlight? You can actually see Moonlight in a few videos. Well, her Moonlight in a few videos. Like, in like a, just associate. Because she's supposed to be her old friend that abandoned her just like her other friends did. Oh, where is Moonlight? Oh, Crim's no longer a spoiler, by the way. Just change Crim. Can't find Moonlight. Where the hell is she? Was she deleted? Oh, there she is. There she is. Alright, let me copy. Right there. Copy. No, look, it's not. She was 8. And she knew about frickin' she made a character hate themselves. That shocked me. But when she took it that direction with like one of her characters, I was like, oh. I was like, okay, I can go a little bit darker because I talked to her about it. I'm like, you actually know about this stuff? She's like, yeah. I'm like, okay, are you okay if I go? And she's like, yeah, go for it. We seem very similar and we both like the darker side, so I'm sure. I'm like, okay. Originally, Moonlight's design, her Moonlight design had this hair. And with like a white streak, and she wore like a mask. And her eyes were like, had moons in them instead of hearts. My Moonlight was created first, but I never showed her my Moonlight. And we had similar. Like this was her like design. Like this. Just had like a mask on and everything. I changed my Moonlight design to this kind of color. Big. Yeah, I thought that one was too. Anyway, Min's original hair was like this, or like this. Her eyes were the same except she wore like a mask because, well, she wore like an eye mask because she didn't really like her. Well, that's not entirely true. The whole story is that it's not that she didn't like her eye color. It's that people always made fun of her for it. And at the time, she had like pale skin. Like paler than she is right now. Like she had like pure white skin. So it would be more like this. Her original design was like this. And when she like transformed into like her Galaxy Angel, when she learned to do that, she had like, actually her hair was like that most of the time. She didn't like showing her eyes. But she was, her eyes would lighten up, but I changed that. Because her appearance has changed a lot. Because this was her original look. She wasn't a wolf or anything, she was just, she had this hair color. It was a little lighter than this, but I don't have the exact, it was like around here. This was her original design. She'd wear her sweaters and whatever. Like, she'd still wear stuff like that. She's still like black. She just always has. But she'd wear more like purple and stuff. But the whole reasoning she changed her look so much and dyed her hair. Because original hair color, for people that don't know this, she didn't dye her hair. That was actually original hair color. It's like this brownish blonde. That was kind of decided on the spot when I was with Lily. Oh. Play the music. So yeah. But anyway. This was her original design, like close to it. The first time she appeared, or like when she actually became like a prominent character, like in our gachas, that's what we call them, is when a character called Lavender was making fun of another character called Eiley. I believe it was Eiley anyway, because they were friends. And Lavender wanted Eiley to kill Shadow. I think she's on here somewhere, but Shadow, who can be seen in Valentine's Day, and a few others, I believe. But Moonlight was friends with her and didn't want to believe it. Turns out, Lavender's trying to get on Moonlight's good terms nowadays. Because they were close friends, and she wanted to be her only friend. I kind of took inspiration from a very jealous friend I had. Like, very jealous. Like, didn't want me to have any other friends, but that's nor there or here. That was like years ago before I started. Yeah. Hi, hello. HBF, welcome to stream. I'm just explaining Moonlight's storyline. So, her whole storyline is, she's strange. She's one of those characters that if you actually looked deeper into, you'd be like, oh, she's the hated child. And just everything goes wrong for her because, well, she cries blood and people hate her. And they try and, like, kill her later on. She's, like, wanted by evil entities because she's one of the only pure Galaxy Angels left. But being a red wolf kind of corrupts that, so she's not really wanted by those anymore. But she actually runs into something that's not out yet, so I can't spoil that. So this was her original look. Then I changed her, like I said, her very original look, if she was like younger, would be this. Or it would actually be like her natural color, but she ran into dye when she was younger, so I accidentally dyed her hair when she was super young, so that's why her hair color is this way. But then I changed it to, then she met Shade, and then she met Scar. Scar's original design was a little bit different than hers. She didn't have this hair color yet, I'm just changing it to... When she met, Scar, no. Making thumbnails, pulling a freaking cup, like. Scar's original design, because I saw Shade's design first, and I wanted to, like, well, actually, his face wasn't shown at the time. It was just more like this, and he was just, like, standing there where they met, which was actually shown in a newer version of one of those. I forgot what video it was. But I really like Scar's design. If you can tell, he's a little bit different than he's normally. Actually, he is a little bit different because he's a red demon right now. That's right. He switched between red demon to a white demon because white demons mean you're basically pure and you're no longer like corrupted. And he's been switching back because he stopped being a red demon for her. That's later on. At first they hated each other. They weren't friends. They literally hated each other. Because all he would do was, when he saw her, was beat her up. But when they first met eyes, he let her go. But then he tried to Turns out he found his target, and she was his target, and he is meant to kill her. Because becoming the leader of the demon realm, the red demons, had to kill one of the purest entities of all, which is a galaxy angel. The youngest, of course, because, well, the oldest was already, like, in battle and fighting wars and stuff, and Scar's sister was involved in that. Her sister was very close with Moonlight's, his sister was very close with Moonlight's sister, who is end up dead. So here we go, it gets a little bit darker. They meet. Shade brought Moonlight to, like, this little cave thing to protect her from, like, Scar and, like, the thing she was running from at first, because they're still after her at this point. Her hair's still, like, the purplish color. And for a while they stayed there, but they actually started liking each other, and they started opening up. And she started having feelings for him, and he started having feelings for her. Even though she would be attacked, and that's when Aubrey came into this picture, her cousin. She went insane, which can be shown in, like, entropy, or however you say that, or, like, rabbit hole. You can see that she went insane, or even, Truth or Dare. You can see that Aubrey went insane. But there's also a special thing about Moonlight too. She has this clip that Scar can sense her because of this clip. Because she can tell when somebody wants her, or if the clip wants her to go somewhere, to, like, start something. Because it will turn, like, red, blue, green, just whatever. And it can tell her if somebody's in danger. So she's always checking her clip. That's why one of them, she never takes it off, and two, she got from her family. It was the only thing that she had left at the time. Her sisters were given one, and she was given one. So she never takes it off. Though that storyline was never fully developed. Though that's in progress still. But after they met, Moonlight started actually talking to Scar and actually getting to know him instead of just getting beat up all the time. And they actually became friends later on. Though except Moonlight kept it a secret because, well, Scar and Shade hate each other. And they've been dealing with each other for years. And now they basically like the same girl. But Shade gets the question first, and on, like, April Fool's Day, yes, I know. What a weird freaking day he asked her to be his girlfriend. Because we were watching that day. Then they eventually move out of the... Is that cave thing still in here? They eventually move out of the cave into, like, a house. Glory's not... Well, actually, yeah, Glory is in the picture now. Because... Glory was left in the street... That... Glory's character was left right outside of their area. Abandoned by her parents. And Moonlight, even though she's super young, and I almost said Scar, and Shade was also super young. Not super young, he's older than she is. Like, here. This is the cave. That, like, there was, Shade slept there. And he also had a sister, called Sophie. She slept in, like, grass or something. Moonlight slept, like, down here. Then Glory came into the picture. Well, there was also cats into the picture too. But Glory came into the picture and they eventually moved. I believe Moonlight's hair has changed by now, so... Because somebody threw, like, stupid dye on her as a joke, but she actually liked it, so she kept the color. Even though it was close to Shade's color, and I didn't realize that at first. Because Shade's color at the time was, like, this dark red. And hers was like this, so I, like, lightened it up a bit. And I asked Lily, like, I like this color on my what do you think? She's like, it's cool. I'm like, yay, I can keep it. So there's always a joke, like, I made a joke in like one of the recent matches when she changed her hair to her natural color that maybe you'll stop getting asked if you're siblings because they have the same hair color pretty much. Except Shay kind of has like pinkish hair because Glory, instead of ordering blue dye or pink, and he used it instead of shampoo. Moonlight's story started really getting dark around when they really her and Scar really became close and started confiding in each other. Because then it came out that Moonlight cuts, which that's why she always wears long sleeves, which I use these. Now I know this isn't realistic because you can't, it would be more like, well, I just know this isn't really realistic, but it's not supposed to be. And there's always a trigger warning for a reason. Sensitive topics, you know. But this was, and then it came out that Moonlight was depressed, and her story is that she was abandoned by her parents with her four sisters? Yeah, 4 sisters. She was abandoned with her 4 sisters, but her foster mother didn't really like her either. And to find out, well, her foster parents, but then it just became her foster mother, because father left. Rip. Midnight, not me, Midnight, her sister, was super mean to her, along with Starry and, well, actually, she saw Starbit stuff happen, which was, that video is actually taken down, but it was Miss Wanna Die. And it was just basically, Scar was involved with the murder of her, even though it wasn't really a murder, even though technically it was, because she was cornered and she kind of just stopped, ended her life herself. Because Scar didn't want to do it because it was just a child and wasn't the target. Because he eventually found her as target. But when they finally met, he couldn't actually kill her, and that's where we're at now. So Moonlight's story actually started getting dark when like she revealed that. And now she's like called a cutter, and Scar's story so that's when Moonlight's story started getting dark. Scar, welcome back, I'm still explaining the story. Like I said, it's a long story. I'm skipping around a little bit because I don't want to say things that will spoil anything. And I also don't want to... The Moonlight started getting dark when she saw that she cuts and everything. Everyone saw that she cuts and started making fun of her for it. And people were concerned. She doesn't do it as bad now. Because, well, she kind of does now, but in the period, she could control herself, but sometimes she can't, and she just ends up having to, like, heal herself since she has that ability, even though it's screwed up because being a red demon, not red demon. She was actually a red demon because there was a thing where her and Shade broke up, and they kind of got together when they were separated, Scar and Moonlight, but that faded and they're back together, and that never happened. Even though it was close. Because Moonlight just likes him as a friend and he doesn't. Which is that whole storyline. That's how Moonlight's story are getting dark. Melanie came into the picture later because she's a bit newer. Now, Scar's story, I started developing Scar's story for a while, but it's really when we started going into like the demon realm is when I started developing, where I made him like the leader and not really want to be. Well, he wanted to be the leader, but he just didn't want to hurt his friend. even though he's never really cared. Hi, hello, Melly, welcome to the stream. Sorry, I'm just explaining a very old story of mine that I will say I'm talking about like sort of heavy topics, so because I am talking about like Moonlight and Scar's story. That's why I can't separate them. They both go hand in hand. Freaking Farmora. But he actually, this wasn't, I don't think this is shown that much, but in a certain video, you can actually see him almost ending his life because he blames him because he bullied his sister until she tried to. And that's why he's so protective of Moonlight. Which there was a video, an Unleashed for video that, because it was kind of lazy, that kind of explained that. But Blaze doesn't like Moonlight because they basically took Scar out of the red demon path into the white demon, which he's pure. He's not corrupted anymore, which when you're a demon you're supposed to be. And without him, they're basically gonna fail. Unlike Zia and Zodiac, who are his best friends, they care about him and they don't care what he is. And Katniss and Lucy is Scar's girlfriend and has been for a little while now. But he still likes Moonlight. Even though Moonlight does not like him like that. So it makes for an interesting story, because they're just friends. It's fun to play off of sometimes. But he still protects Moonlight because she can't really defend herself. Because her power's in whack, and if she lets her emotions get the hold of her, she like becomes corrupted and like loses her mind. Or does something that would harm her and everyone around her. But once I started intertwining like Scar's story with Moonlight's story and having their sisters know each other and like gone to war together, and one of them got out free, which was Isabella, Scar's sister, and having Isabella and Scar be the reason why Trixie, their younger sister, tried to end their life. End her life, I mean. And they blame each other every day, and they get into fights, and they have trauma. Like when I believe it's in Gunshot Lullabies that Isabella can be seen like running into Scar's room, just having flashbacks of what happened, and thinking he's gonna do the same. So like I said, it's very dark. And Scar doesn't have his father around because they're divorced. So, like I said, very two dark stories. And they're both intertwined with each other. And of course, there's always the rivalry between Shade and Scar, because it's fun. So like I said, this story has been going on since 2019, if not 18. It's a very complicated, long story. And right now, the story is that Moonlight is having problems. She tried to get help. She went to like this, which can be seen in Am I Supposed to Apologize, I think it's called. You can actually see her trying to get help. But it doesn't end up working because they release her even though she's not okay. She comes back a little bit earlier than she expected. Excuses. And she went there because of her adoptive daughter, Glory, who wasn't contributing anything and just kind of going along with Blaze because they're friends, even though she does not like Blaze. Because Blaze tries to kill her and wants her dead. and calls her all sorts of names. But Glory does not give a shit because she's a teenager and she doesn't listen. And Moonlight is only 17, so she has no say really on Glory until she's like 18. She has no say. Jade is the only one who has say. And she's like 17. Like Moonlight's a very younger character. Like she's not even, and she doesn't even have like money to like get a car or anything because, or have a driver's license because she kind of spent all her life running around. And she's so short that they don't have time to like install anything. So she's the only one with the job. She did have a job at one point, but she got fired because she was too clumsy. Rip. Nothing really good happens to Moonlight except she has her, she has Shade, Melanie, and Glory, even though Glory's acting like a brat right now. That's not my storyline, that's Lily's storyline. She made her act like a brat. And she's still trying to be killed by her cousin because she said something about watching what happened when Aubrey told her not to say anything or there will be consequences. So, there is definitely consequences, but she doesn't care. So fighting with the demons in her head by being there for Scar, which she doesn't really know about Scar's, like how bad this is right now. Like she just, because he doesn't really tell her anything because he doesn't want to stress her out. But she will find that out soon enough. So that hasn't actually been made yet, so. She gets to be clueless for another 15 videos. I say that because there's actually 15 videos lined up of everyone's stories. Like, overall. Moonlight's not all those, but I think she's actually taken I took a break from her story and then I came back to it. I could be wrong though. I just break from somebody's story. I know I need to work on, yeah, like her story's spaced out. So that's basically like the basis of Moonlight's story. She's pretty much the purest entity, but she's actually corrupted because being with Shade and corrupting her powers made her a red wolf. Because red wolves can corrupt things. But she doesn't care. Which is why she's a wolf. So she actually had a little bit of wolf in her because her dad is actually a wolf. Except I believe he's a green wolf because that's what Starry is, because the green hair and everything. Which is actually, Starry's actually dead because she got. So she actually saw her. Well, Midnight and Moonlight actually saw Starry not handle the pressure and just stab herself. Whatever it was from, they don't know. They were just arguing in front of her, and then that happened. What? Moonlight has such a messed up storyline. And a lot of it has to do like trauma. I can't say. There's also another part of her story that I'm forgetting to say on purpose because it's not actually out yet, so I can't say it. But she actually has actually, that's not entirely true. It's been hinted that Moonlight has somebody that was obsessed with, or quote unquote, I guess, quote unquote, in Truth or Dare. And they had a thing that will be elaborated more. So she's basically, for being a Galaxy Angel, she gets targeted a lot. And she just tries to stay on the down low, even though her hair is like this brownish orange now. It's like this. So she actually stands out even more than she wants to. She doesn't really care at this point. This was her original color. This is her color now. So I'd say Moonlight's story started getting dark around like 2019 and 2020. That's basically the rundown of Moonlight's story. It is very dark. And has a lot of dark themes and a lot of death involved. I'm oofed. Hello, Chocolate Biscuit. Welcome to stream. I'm just explaining one of my darkest stories that I have on my channel, which is Moonlight's story, because if you can tell by all the trigger warnings. Moonlight Scar's story started getting it dark around like 2019, 2020. Like, fun fact, Moonlight was actually supposed to die in Weight of the World. You can actually see her laying on the ground, like, covered in, like, blood. But it turns out it's like to make, because I wanted to use Let It Burn. And I already had the first part of the thing done. So I came back to it and I was like, how can I incorporate this? So instead I have her heal herself super fast. And just try and reset everything. Shade doesn't know she did that, even though she left it there, because Scar knew that she wouldn't want that around. So he took them away. So once again, Shade's completely clueless. That's when I turn your AC and I get to. Because he's always clueless to the thoughts in her head, because he's very clueless. Just reason why they broke up in the first place is because Scar convinced, not Moonlight, Shade that he wasn't a good BF to, boyfriend to Moonlight. And he actually got his shot at making Moonlight his, even though Moonlight didn't really like him like that. She wanted to be with Shade. Which ended up happening. And now they just have sorta issues, like normal couples. Though she tries to keep everything away from him, since it's her problem, not his. I want to say Scar started getting really dark, like really dark, when I started like this channel, and like when Gunshot Lullabies came out. Now that's when his story started getting really dark. Moonlight's story has slowly gotten darker and messed up. Feel the rage, I can't type. Like, her story has always been kind of dark, but Scar's really has only gotten like super dark. Like, I mean, I knew for a while that I wanted like Scar to be like guarded and like protect like people who actually suffer with depression, and like try and Like, Scar has pushed Moonlight so many times, she's just grabbing a freaking gun and putting it to her head. And then he just teleports and she doesn't get to do it. Not probably the best way, but, you know. It's... I forgot it won't work in my chat, I was copying a link. Yeah, sorry, only moderators can do that. But he gets the thing away from Moonlight every time, even though it makes her madder. So like I said, Moonlight's story's been dark for a while, but Scar's has been... Like, I knew what I wanted to do. Like, I knew I wanted him to be like... I knew I wanted him to like Moonlight, but Moonlight likes, The funny thing is, Moonlight and a Scar actually got decided by a frickin' the randomizer. Hello Sam, welcome to the stream, welcome. It's my birthday? Well, happy birthday. I'm just, like I said, I'm just explaining one of my very darkest stories. Moonlight and Scar actually becoming like Scar actually liking Moonlight was actually decided by a freaking, you know that randomizer in like a Gacha life? Where you could like have your characters be randomized to like to be in a relationship. They got paired together when I was trying to get like Moonlight and Shade. They got paired together, so I was just laughing. I was like, okay, well, I guess this makes sense. So I just went with it because I got an idea of that. So that's how they got decided. But the rest of the stuff just came later on. I mean, this isn't the first time I tried to do like something dark. It's just this is like not my failed attempt. I don't know what you guys think of it because you've never like, I mean, I know I've gotten told I have, and the story's like, I know Totoro told me the story's like kind of sad but really good. But I don't know what you guys think of Moonlight's and Scar's story. So that see with me from again forever. Can I pull that up? Why am I tired? I don't know, why are you tired? No, that's 6 AM. Well, that's not you being tired, that's you being exhausted. So I guess I can ask you guys if I don't get an answer, well, rip. What do you guys think of Moonlight's story? Oh. No, I woke up an hour ago. I'm here the whole time. Let me just pull up the freaking Gacha Club thing. Excuse me, Gacha Life thing. Let me take you. I've always been into like the darker storylines. But she's really the one where I actually went full. Like actually had a story of my own like that. I mean, I developed it with Lily, of course, but it's really like my own little storyline I created. Just thinking of whatever I can. And somehow it fit. Hello, Life, welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. I realize I go wash. So for... Oh, I don't think she's... Even though she's not hearing it, that answers Lemon's question why I made her so dark. I just like the darker storylines. And Scar and Moonlight just fit so perfectly. And Shade and Scar always had something... a hatred for each other at the beginning, so it just fit perfectly. And the dynamic between the three is just freaking hilarious to me. Because she just wants to know why they hate each other even though they won't tell her. Even they don't really talk to each other. So it's like they kind of started like a pact not to tell her. So it gets her mad. Because she doesn't like secrets. So the more secrets they keep from her, that she keeps from them. Sorry to make a complaint to midnight about the... It's fun, yeah. I can't pull up Gacha Life, but it paired those two together, so that's why they're... He likes, even though he has a girlfriend, he's had a girlfriend for a while, he still likes Moonlight. Lucy doesn't seem to care though. She's friends with Moonlight now. I love Moonlight's design and like her character and like her storyline. It's so dark, but I love doing it. I don't know what anyone else thinks of it. I mean, I see the likes on the thing, but I don't know if they're just liking it to like it. Just to be nice or something. I don't know. Like, I know people like, April storylines. Like, I've gotten feedback on that one. But I don't know how people... And most people probably not watch it because of the trigger warnings. Well, I mean, well, it is. I mean, freaking hell. I'm not just gonna say there's not a trigger warning on them. Like, there's barely one with the trigger warning. And even the ones with not, there should be a trigger warning. But I haven't added them yet. So, they're just a freaking... But yeah, that's Moonlights and Scars, basically. They've been around since, like, 2019, I think. There's elements of her things where, if you actually go back and watch the videos, you can actually see that. You can see her, friends running into her friends. Her cutting herself off because she's afraid of getting hurt. Now she's friends with Cheshire, who is absolutely insane, if you didn't know. So we'll see how that goes. But her I believe their names were Courtney and Darlin. They were her best. Oh, and Allison, which is Liz's character. they were best friends with her, and then she just cut him off randomly because she was scared of being cut off herself. Which was shown in the welcome where she meets up with them and they're mad at her. And there's also a storyline where she likes singing, but she doesn't want to she's been asked to like record a song, but she doesn't want to leave her shade with the girls on his own, so she doesn't go and accept it because she'd be away for a while, so she declines it. But there was actually a pretend storyline which is unlisted now because it sucks, but that if she did go and like record the song, who would she run into? That one was fun, though it sucks. I know I focused on like the boy-girl storylines a lot, but I'm sorry, I just like those traditional stories. I mean Nicole doesn't go on that. She's more of the confident. Well, she actually doesn't like Moonlight because she's in the same group as Moonlight, which can actually be seen because you can actually see this perspective in the Ghost video where she breaks down in public, and then I believe the Mean Gacha club music video, you can actually see that it was Nicole saying those things. They live in the same like neighborhood basically, and she doesn't like her because she's weird and she wears long sleeves and she's just weird. And she cries blood, so. Moonlight can't catch a break. She can't catch a break from her side, the group she's in, where they meet up and take like holiday pictures. Or like, I send to Lily. They meet up and they take like New Year's, Easter, Christmas, like all those, Thanksgiving, just all of them. And she just can't catch a break. Try me again, that's up to you. She can't really catch a break on Lily's side either, so she just can't catch a break. Not even in her in her household, because Gloria's a brat and doesn't listen to her. Because she was an idiot and said her Blue? Yeah, Blue. I don't remember what happened. She was an idiot and said that she was 17 when you need to be 18 to sign the papers to adopt somebody in their neighborhood, so where they live. So she can't actually control what Gloria does. And she messed up and said a few things. So she's not entirely innocent either when it comes to that storyline. Then you got it. Anyway, I spent about rambling about my storyline because I doubt anybody freaking cares. examine all these questions on this. Spent like almost an hour like rambling. And I really doubt anyone cares. Truth in your words, a slur of clarity, beauty, heard, see. Keep distance. That comes down to it, it's just a dark room. It was very interesting to hear. Oh. Okay, well, thank you. Like I said, she's one of the older storylines. I am kind of worried about people like being like, it's the hated storyline, but you guys can correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't really think it is. I feel like I went away from that a lot, even though a lot of bad things happen to her because she can't catch a break. But I think I went away from that. You can correct me if I'm wrong, because it would be nice to know. I mean, technically, she's like a... but she's not actually inherited to be one anymore because of the fact that she's a... But neither is Midnight, because... Not me! Midnight. Because she turned it down. And doesn't really care to be one. Since pretty much holding the clip or whatever basically got everyone else killed, so she doesn't care to take that on, and her parents understand that. So they just kind of walk away from it. And they live their lives just separately. I think I'm going insane. And just coming and see. I'm all alone and I am screaming your name. I wanted to do like a show like when Moonlight and Shade broke up, like two different perspectives. Because they actually broke up for a little while. Like, he basically left on Halloween, which is technically Moonlight's birthday. But she celebrates after, so he doesn't actually know that. So he literally broke up on the with her on the day that she celebrates her birthday. Because they broke up when she woke up the next day after Halloween. Amazing timing, right? There's not much to love. Comes back to you. It's too late to turn back. I wanted to do that for a while because I kind of did that in the beginning when it happened, but I don't have that video anymore. I don't think anyway. I could be wrong. I can't really develop a Shade's storyline because he's not my character. So I just know what I know. Whatever direction Lily goes with him, she goes with. Because it's her character. She just lets me use him like I've said a million times before. Which I'm glad. Because it wouldn't be the same. So he's kind of the mysterious one that you don't know nothing about. feel like I said enough about storyline. I really like their storyline. I don't know if everyone else does, but I just hope it's not too similar to like the hated child storylines. I really hope it isn't, but I really don't know. Nobody's told me that it is, but she said, "Are you okay?" And I'm staring into space. It's making her nervous, cause one thing is certain, I don't have my head on straight.
We're trying to get through each week on 2 or 3 hours of sleep. I say to be patient, that we're gonna make it. I have to admit that I'm
Struggling.
They say take it slow, but the world keeps spinning.
Nobody's told me it is, so I hope it's not. Trying to act normal so they won't know that I'm just oh my shit together, darling, I'm just. But here's the story I can talk about, a newer storyline. I have 2 directions I can go. So if they sympathize, I'm grateful if they take the time. It's a newer storyline, like very newer. I have a few directions I could do. I could have it be a part of just like a spin-off thing and not even have a playlist, or I can have it a playlist and actually make it a real thing. I recently made a character called Skylar. And my friend in chat here, if she's still here, I'm assuming she is, gave me ideas on what to do with her storyline. Because at first, I'll be honest, I was just gonna make her like, well, I'm still gonna make her like, kind of mean around certain people, but not like entirely mean. Beep. Yep. Ah! My phone died. Well, there goes the thing. Oh well. I was eventually gonna make her like a bully type storyline, and just people trying to kind of like where I started with April, but I took her away from that direction and did more with like her twin. And now they're kind of separated, but their part should be coming up kind of soon. Except what hold their stories back so much right now is I did a video of them, and I freaking uploaded it and scheduled it, and then I deleted it. So I have one unused thumbnail of a video I made a thumbnail for that hasn't come out, and I don't know if it will come out because I have to remake it. It was kind of lazy, so I'm glad it didn't come out, but I don't know when I'm gonna make it again. So yeah. Back to Scott. And I hear really just blew. I'll charge my phone and see how. Sorry guys. I'll just take. I'll just take that way. Because I can't have that at the moment. But talking to a little friend of mine in chat, I want to go a different direction because I kind of went that way with April, which I'm still gonna go that direction, except I just gotta give some time and find that song. For right now, they're just kind of tame. Alright, take a break from this character. So you're Skylar. You're gonna hear about her a lot until like October because, sorry, I love her character design, I can't help it. She actually changed the tone of her glasses because she's actually in like a frog. I thought this was so adorable. I thought this was so adorable. Just her just outside and just wearing this. She's so cute. She's not innocent, but she's so cute. I'm gonna change her outfit because I'm currently working on like leaving. This guy actually not be looking scary for once. Yeah, I'm gonna actually change her outfit because just to experiment with her character thing. I'm gonna keep her in the cutesy like look right now. That's not what I wanted. But anyway, talking to a little friend of mine gave me ideas for like a Skylar's storyline, and I wasn't originally gonna have her the way she is, but actually like developing her on my, not on my own, like just randomly, and just thinking of like comebacks, like Galaxy, when you were like I forgot what it was, but like just bringing up these like certain situations, and I was just like, she'd do the, like I was thinking of that stuff on the spot, like I was thinking of everything, like I planned it out all in my head, like just everything was planned out. If you couldn't tell. Like that was all on the spot, like I was planning all of that out. Like what does this happen? What is this? How did this happen? What's her story? How'd she get to where she is? How is she an assistant? Yeah, that was the first. Yeah, she probably is gonna have like a bike or something. Okay. Like what? Cause it does look like she would have that. Well, not anymore, but the first outfit she was in, yeah. But I was just thinking of all of that on the freaking spot. I was just like, what if this happened? What if this happened? What if this? What's her story? How did she become where she is? What is she? What species is she? Did this happen? Like, it's so much fun. And then actually, like, including, like, her person. Like, just not even, like, say, well, he doesn't actually have a name yet, so he's literally just the freaking person. But, like, actually, like, involving him finally. Which I was thinking about making him a different character, but I decided to go with the character that I made alongside Skylar that night. Which is literally, I forget who said it, but the color of disappointment or whatever. Though I don't actually know what I'm gonna call him. Because I'm not that good at names. That's why I have you guys help me. I was on the bullshit then, now I'm done with that. Scared of what I didn't want, scared of what I wanted, and thought that I was finished, but in fact, I'm a beast, I'm a monster, a savage, and everything you can't imagine. And I got a caption for anybody asking. That is, I'm feeling fucking fantastic. Some days it doesn't take much to bring me down. Some days I'm struggling for control. Some days it doesn't take much to bring me. I don't. This one new too. That's kind of new too. Ah ha ha ha. So you can call till your voice is running out, but I can't hear you now. I can't hear you now. I'm somewhere far away where you can't bring me down, so I can't hear you now. I can't hear you now. Yeah, yeah. Come again, feel it when it's flooded in. Woke up knowing I don't have to be numb again. Started that stressed out, I don't have to run again. Get a fix and tell him I'm not coming in. I'm the kissing on the payroll. Cause you can tell me I should do it cause you say so. But I'm not dancing to the rhythm you pray, no. Never a million away, no, they know. Some days it doesn't take much to bring me down. Some days I'm struggling for control. Some days it doesn't take much to bring me down. Right now I'm floating above it all. So you can call till your voice is running out. 'Cause I can't hear you now. I can't hear you now. I'm somewhere far away where you can't bring me down. 'Cause I can't hear you now. Can't hear you now. And I waited too long, I listened too much. You said what can't be unheard. I'm drawing a line, enough is enough. I let you have your last word. So you can call till your voice is running out. Now, I can't hear you now. I can't hear you now. Anytime my voice is like dying. It's just running out. I can't hear you now. I can't hear you now. I'm out of Pepsi. Rip. I actually have an idea of what I'm going to do. He actually appears first before she does, because well, he's actually he's a specialty demon, so put the pieces together. I actually messed up on the ear because I forgot to white it out, so in her first video, it's gonna have like the outline. Whoops. Oh well. In the song, I closed my eyes and I slept away. Song is more than a feeling. I've been dreaming, more than a feeling. See my memory and walking away. Just caught here again. So I want to see what I've cracked. I don't think Lemon's here. She's probably busy. Yes, I wanna know. As clear as the sun, that's in the sky. Song gets more than a feeling. More than a feeling. See my memory walking away. I don't like using this one since it's midnight. tired. I get gold. I'm thinking gold. To get that day and dream of the girl I used to know. I closed my eyes and I slept away. You slept away. I can't wait to sleep in. Because better off without your animosity. You've never been your partner, girl. I failed to betray mistaken. I create another day. You'll be gone to another light to me. Faceless. You've made me out to be responsible for your self-inflicted misery. Before be surprised to see I have nothing left for you to bleed. Oh no, I failed to betray mistaken. I create another day. Unto another night to me. You're faceless. I create another day. You'll be gone tomorrow night to me. You're Alright, there's Skylar. I feel to die, that's so afraid. Great. Where's Skylar? I gotta find my drink. Might end a little earlier tonight. I'm not too sure. Watch you think as you turn to me. And why wouldn't I kill you? I mean, I don't see a reason not to. Decided not to go for the YouTube tomorrow, as you can tell. I dare mess with this outfit. I don't know. I should still be in class there. Recognize them all. She's easier to. Oh. I think her hair. Because this was gonna have been her hair. I don't think so. I'll keep her as well. I don't like makeup characters that much, but when I do, I usually keep them for a while and I delete them. But I actually have a purpose for him to be on here, so. He's actually in the thumbnail, so I had to. I need his silhouette, so. You familiar? I need his silhouette. This outfit's so complicated though. Ugh. I'm giving out time to sue it. I'm trying. Let me show you just what I'm made of. I have a pet bag on science class. Science class. Ocean. Yeah. No, it like cuts off like that. So weird. Yeah. There we go. Here's the two. And they're updated. There they are. She mad about something. Probably mad that she's being followed by her. Being followed around again. Down to you. Lexi, the reading that is an understatement. Hi, hello Lexi, welcome to the stream. You've come to a normal stream this time. I was just updating Skylar's Skylar's look and her person who doesn't have a name. If anyone has a suggestion for his name, because I really need it, because right now he doesn't have a name. But basically, make sure that Skylar is in order in line. Skylar doesn't like it. Hey, it's name is nameless too. No, it's not. Oh, okay, goodbye. Alright, see ya. This is stopping by. That's the second time. Why not? They need an actual name. Oh, and let me get rid of Skylar's name. I think I can Skylar anyway. Make me feel you cross the line. What goes up is so fun. Skylar. No, it's spelled like this.
I know I'll never trust a single thing you say. You knew your lies were devised, but you lied anyway. And all the lies have got you floating up above us all. But what goes up has got to fall.
In the studio. Can you do a Lineage next stream? Sure. She's mad. Wait! I wonder how Skylar would look in like a Gacha life.
What do you mean that you don't know? It's obvious you think you do. You think it's best to choose loneliness, afraid of what's right in front of you.
I actually didn't. Well, I didn't edit with Skylar today, but I actually didn't edit with these two. It was on my Instagram for the people that haven't seen it. Or if you don't have Instagram, oh well, because that's the only where I posted it. Yeah, I saw you hurt. That place sums up their interactions. Just her being mad. I mean, last time they interacted like on the phone, that she threw her phone, so. She just wants to find a way to get rid of him. Sounds like something she would do. Well, she doesn't like being watched. figure out how they got like paired or whatever. I actually haven't thought that far. I gotta develop that. I don't have everything thought out, but I have the basics. I'm breaking my script. Great. I don't use screen protectors. Is music louder than I am? I can't tell. 'Cause I'm kind of talking quiet right now. I got my phone way too often. I don't. I can't hear you. I can't. It's not having me happen. So my volume is actually never mind. Sorry guys, I'll turn myself up a little bit. Cause I am talking kind of quiet. I haven't actually thought that far of how they got paired or how they met or whatever. But I'll think of it when I develop more of their storyline. The question is if I'm going to decide on. Hi, hi, it's Flip. Welcome to stream. Welcome. I was just editing Skylar's and no names. Frickin' he does not have a name yet. Because they have a storyline coming up. You're actually in a normal stream because no craziness. I'm too less energized to do craziness. But I don't actually know how they got paired together, but I'll think of it soon. We have Skylar and no name because he doesn't have a name yet. I am not the fortune and the fame of the same person telling you to forfeit the game. Came in the ring like a dog on the chain and found at the end of it was sicker than the sea. Even the blueprint is a gift and a curse. Other things works everything. What next thing to be just like the first. And I'm not a robot. I'm not a monkey. I will not dance even if the beat's funky. Opposite and lazy, far from a punk. I know stop talking church trying to catch up, mother. Was that no sleep last time? Yeah, narrated. The opposite of whack, opposite of weeks. Accident and making up crack, closest to a peak, far from a punk yard. Up stop talking that trying to catch that motherfucker. Let's Google boy names. I'll do it later. Yeah, those are these two. Well, I guess decide by Galaxy. I guess I'll be like line arting next stream. I just have to figure out what character I'm gonna line art. I don't want to do Skylar again because I already did her. So I don't know who I'm gonna do. We'll see. if you're wondering why the thing is done. There! My phone's still kind of dead. So I can't turn back on my reality thing. Sorry. I don't know if that was your Wi-Fi that time. That time it was mine. Because the thing disconnected. You can't see your Wi-Fi, but you can see the company. It's been going out all day anyways. Okay. Well, I've been streaming for 2 hours and 36 minutes. I'm just not energized at all. What the hell? Take a blast to the moon, baby. All day, every day. Every time I'm near you, I always want to swallow you down. You right near me. In my life, I need you here. Dead. Hello, welcome to the stream, Alex. Thanks, welcome to the stream, welcome. Sorry guys, I'm just not energized at all. It's funny how I was more energized when I was running on like zero hours of sleep. Pretty much. I stayed up for like 24 hours. Like, I was more energized then than I am now. Alright chat, give me a character to make, give me an idea. Color, you know the drill. Gonna be hot again, great. I'll make like one character I think and then I'm gonna end. I know it's early, I know it's early. make like one character and then I'm gonna end. I'm aware it's early, but if you can tell by my voice, I'm like so not energized. That's the other pushing me away.
It starts with one thing. I don't know why. It doesn't even matter how hard you try. Keep that in mind. I designed this rhyme to explain in due time. All I know, time is a valuable thing.
Watch it fly by as the pendulum swings. Watch it count down to the end of the day. The clock ticks life away. It's so unreal. Didn't look out below. Watch the time go right out the window. Try and hold on. Didn't even know what wasted it all. Just to watch you go. Kept everything inside, even though I tried. It all fell apart. What it meant to me will eventually be a memory of a time where I tried so hard. In the end, it doesn't matter. I don't know why, it doesn't even matter how hard you try. Tried so hard, by the way you remind me, acting like I was part of your property. Remember times you fought with me, I'm surprised it got so things aren't the way they were before. You wouldn't even recognize me anymore. Not that you knew me back then, but it all comes back to me. Alright, where's my red character? I like, no thank you. Alright, I got one character idea that I'm gonna do, and then I'm gonna end. As much as I like to keep streaming, I don't want to just sit here in silence and bore you guys. Because I have a lot on my mind with deciding if I'm going to abandon that channel completely and the username, or keep everything just the same. Right now I'm leaning towards just keep everything the same. But I don't know. I don't want to talk too much about it because I don't want to give away my channel by accident. So who knows, maybe some of you know the actual channel. Yeah, if you do, just don't say anything. I'll tell you mine, don't be afraid of my ears. Tell me what gets you going when all your little fears. Tell me what gets you angry, what makes you go insane. How does it feel when your lights give out and you can't remember your name? I tried 1,000 words and hope to find the truth. I've cried a million tears remembering about you. I'll tell you everything is nothing from you. I'm gonna tear you up inside, I'm Olivia. I'm gonna make you. I don't know any other words. You're not boring? Really? I would think me just kind of sitting here making characters in silence is a little boring. Step out of your love, let me show you something real. Where did you get your information? How did it make you feel? Say goodbye your mind, all your memories too. I'll let you go, but if you really must know, I got nothing better to do. I tried to bury all my twisted evil ways. I lied to everyone and said that I'm okay. You seem to sit with me, so careful what you say. I'm gonna tear you up inside, I'm the living fix. I'm gonna make you crazy, I'm gonna make you tick. I'm gonna take you for a ride, show you all my kicks. Let me see my wife. Make you crazy, I'm gonna make you tick. Woman, are you tired of suing things? I told you every day, honesty's the only reason why. You lie to me. Told you every day, honesty's the only reason why. Do you lie to me? If it feels right, falling on your face and your only friend and I don't go quietly. I know you won't take my take you for a ride, show you I get my kicks. I'm gonna make you crazy, I'm gonna make you. I'm gonna pull you up inside, I'm gonna make this. I'm gonna make you crazy, I'm gonna make you tick. I'm gonna take you for a ride, show you I get my kicks. I'm gonna make you crazy, you tick. Step out. Let me show you something real. Where did you get your information? How did it make you feel? Say goodbye your mind. Tell your memories too. Hi, hello, Inkthresh. Welcome to the stream. But if we sue, it has to be a logical reason why we sue. Uh-oh. Logical is not her strong suit. I'll let you go, if you must know I got nothing to do. How does it feel looking out for something that you'll never find? Well, there's one bit about you, boy, you can't deny. Yeah, screaming on the inside, bleeding on the inside. How does it feel looking out for something that you'll never find? Well, there's one bit about you, boy, you can't deny. Yeah, screaming on the inside, bleeding on the outside. You're over it, over it, over it, over it. What does it kill you to break out of your ordinary life? Well, there's all these little problems. Maybe you might just put your faith behind me. Follow right behind me. I'll show you it, show you it, show you it, show you it. What does it mean when the innocence is slowly dying out? Well, society affects. Oh, that's what life's about, so don't be condescending. Pain is never ending, so go with it, go with it, go with it, go with it. Every single thing that I do is overshadowed by you. This is addictive. I wanna be like you. Overshadowed by you. Sorry. Looking out for something that feels like it. Alright, I'm living in sin. Don't you guide me? Oh no. I can't help you. I'm sorry, sorry, sorry. Yeah. Looking out for love is sacred, waiting for a sun to light, getting into false solutions. What did you think that you can? Don't try to find me. Already gone. Every single thing that I do is overshadowed by you. This is addictive. I wanna be like you. Yeah, overshadowed by you. Sorry. Everything is overshadowed like you. Yeah, overshadowed by you. I believe midnight. Well, something about logic, and I said who she. So I'd be logic one and team. Oh, I'd be tasting like crap. Okay, you can. Okay, you can. Rule has given. Okay, you can. Well, roll has given. Doesn't make no sense. Okay, given. I don't understand that sentence either. Or is it just my brain gober? And you can be the logic one, basically. Thunder, rain and lightning, danger, water rising, our stars waving. It's such a bad sight. Shadows, dark creature, see a cloud floating in the air. People run for shelter. What's gonna happen to us? The chaos for everyone. Who are we? What can we do? You're not the same with us. We have our own styles and we won't change. Don't you feel the pain on the mind's not? There is no way I can move. Can't hold on much longer. I will never let go. Hold on to last. I'm not gonna think this way. No, will I count on enemies? Open your eyes, it's gonna be alright. Voices pleasing, shadows keep attracting. Little children crying. One thing I don't know why, but you drive me crazy. All you kind of tricks make me sick. You have it your own way. Hold on much longer. I'll never let go. Reach right. Is the rest. Never fear your future for us. Oh, it's a one-way trip, and how long this will last? All I gotta do is reach me. Hold on much longer, I will never let go. How long this will last? Are you sure you don't want to join the swing team? I'm an ally. I kind of just had a vision in my mind that I wanted to create something like reddish and gray. What do you guys think? From the top to the bottom. In the middle on the docks. You will escape me, but why should I? In the memory you find me. There's burning up. The darkness holding me tightly. Click created. Hi, hello, the Gacha Center. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. Looks nice. Looks great. Thank you. Thank you very much. I'm really happy with my design. I kind of took inspiration from a very old character that Lily made, where it was like, well, her name was Era, but I haven't, not like my Era. Error. Oh no, I have such a hard time saying that name. Where she had like stripes, but I just took it in a different direction. And she doesn't use the character anyway, so. I get inspired by Lily a lot. And she gets inspired by me sometimes. Let's see, 3 hours. I'm gonna try and keep going for a little bit longer. But I'm just not that energized. I guess I can put this on. Wait, why am I unplugging this now? Let me turn Mira on. Sleepover raid. Put the keys to the kingdom down that. I'm pretty lazy on videos. I'm not. I mean, I'm sometimes lazy, but usually the lazy ones don't really get uploaded. But the one that just came out like 3 days ago, I put a lot of effort into that one. I don't know if I am or not. Like I put a lot of effort into Found, like so much effort. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm setting the thing back up. Will I use her? I don't know if I'm gonna use her, but she's here. I might, because she's kind of a unique design. Like Skylar. She's a unique design. It's like she's a unique design. This isn't really a unique design. This isn't really. Not really. Unique design. And like, stop being so sad. I know you're sad because I told your story earlier, but. Just go over here. Oh. That character's still there. I'm never gonna use that character, so I don't know why I still have him there. put some effort, and then when I don't like the video, I remove it from existence. That's the thing, you just have to kind of upload it just to get it over with. Would you really be mad at your brother if he said your channel? Yes! I would be. I freaking would. If he did say my channel, I would have been like, I trusted you not to say it. Probably traumatized from Skylar. Who's traumatized from Skylar? Who? Oh, it's not hooked up yet. When she was roasting. Oh, and me. Oh, Moonlight. She's traumatized by everyone. She don't trust. Well, actually, surprisingly, she doesn't have trust issues. She barely has trust issues. You'd think she'd learn by now. Times I think, how did we ever fall? Yeah. I'm disconnected. Why isn't it popping up? Can't remember my name. Can't remember. We're not having trust issues is a thing. You'd think the life she lived, she would have trust issues, but no. Well, she kinda does when it comes to like her close friends and people she's around a lot. Especially if they lie to her. But she doesn't really have like full-on trust issues. I think she'd learn by now, but nope. Nope. Blind as a bat. Oh, I'm dumb. I forgot to plug it in here. Never. No, I never did. Oh, no, I never did. The one who has trust issues is Star. Star I haven't been seen in a while. Shake you back to my life. Will you trust me again? What let you down so flat on me? Alright, I swear when this thing comes back up, it will be me and not Skylar. Do you trust me that it will be me and not Skylar? You just fly. Wait for me. Never. No, I'm not sure. I wish you made a instead of a stream. Why? What's wrong with the stream? The streams are long. Alright, well, yeah, I kept my word. I think I'm gonna end a little bit earlier tonight. I'm not that energized. But these are the characters I made. Oh, not that one. These are the characters I edited. This is the character I made. Will she be seen? Will she not? I don't know. It depends. And I updated Skylar and no name because he doesn't have a name yet. But it's just Skylar and her person is what he's referred to right now. I like the 600 shoots so long. Shots of broken glass, broken glass. All I do one step closer to the edge and taking it all back. Oh yeah, and I created this character. I didn't really do much this stream, but I was kind of late too. Usually that means I'd stream longer than I would normally. But I'm just so not energized. And I hear my brother talking in the other room. So you know how that ends. I feel there, deep down inside. So yeah, I'm gonna end. Sorry this is kind of short. Well, I guess 3 hours is technically a normal time, but it's short for me, okay? It's shorter. But I really can't continue with him talking. I really can't. So, is this the new, well, like, yeah, technically the newest character. Will she become a character? I don't know. I really like her. Have a nice night. I will try. You too, Lemon. I really like her design. That's why I keep going back to her. I'm debating if I should make her a character. If I decide to make her a character, I'll probably like line her art her next time or something. Since I don't really have anyone to line art right now. So yeah. What will the ending song be? I'll be around on like Discord, Xbox, you know, all that stuff. If you guys want to contact me or whatever. What's the ending song? I am meh. Nah. Part of me, no. What's the ending song? Sure. Alright. So, thank you guys for tuning in, and like I said, I will be around. For the people that don't know, I have a Discord server, I have a Instagram and Twitter, links in the description below. And if you want to know how to create some of my characters, that thing is still there. Talk about potatoes. I don't like potatoes. So for the people that have any of those things, they have a Pinterest as well, link in the description. And if you want to know how to make like 3 of my characters, video is a little outdated, but it's still the same design format. It's of the characters, so if you really want to know, there you go. So yeah. I guess all I have to say now, guys, is... well, do you guys know what comes next? Have you guys been paying attention? Do you know what comes next? Other than Skylar. Nope. Okay. All I have to say now, guys, is... bye, guys! You are here. Bye, guys. I'm not trying to ear rape you, I'm just trying to talk over the music.